So, divine people, right? I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but there has been a shift in the whole entire universe. Like, the whole entire universe has shifted into something that a lot of people whose spiritual eyes are not open, they not understand what's happening. They want to blame somebody. They want to blame Trump. It's not Trump, it's the people above Trump at the end of the day. But either way, it's deeper than Trump. It's deeper than the famous people. It's deeper than the karmics. It's really about the principalities and the word, the Quran, the Bible, however you want to read it, the Hebrews, numeral books, however, like whatever knowledge you perceive, whatever knowledge you attain, however you get your knowledge. I don't care if you just talk to the universe and the universe responds to you like how I do, because sometimes the universe will tell me something and I won't even have to go for a reference, because at the end of the day, the truth shows up immediately when it comes to the Most High. And the Most High has been teaching me too, like, sin is not you sinning how they told you. Sinning is you basically going against your inner knowledge. Like, when you have lack of faith and when you say that God is not going to do something, or when you say God doesn't love you, that's sinning against yourself, because your truth has been embedded that God created you. So God has to love you. God would not have brought you here for nothing. Yes, there is evil times. Yes, there is things that are going on in this world that we cannot control. We simply cannot control everything, guys. Like, there's nothing that we could do about certain things. There's nothing that we could do about the fact that there's evil in this world. The only thing that we could do is stand up for each other. Like, a lot of people is black versus white. This race only cares about their race and da-da-da-da. And why is that a problem? We so, like, I'm stuck on this black versus white thing. Like, black people don't want to love white people. White people don't want to love black people. And then people who do love other people are being judged for it. And I don't understand that. Like, why do you care so much about what the next person is doing? Why do you care who supports who? Like, they're saying that black women are wrong for supporting Cardi B. At the end of the day, so Cardi B supports black women. And then they're talking about how Cardi B used to call black women roaches and beetles and shit like that. Like, everybody's mind is on the wrong stuff these days. Like, y'all so focused on the black and white, it's the evil versus the good. Like, God is trying to separate the evil people from the good. Like, and y'all busy fighting over spilled milk. I just don't understand it. Like, you got people still trying to do these, these evil things behind the scenes. They still evil eyeing. They still trying to ruin people have going on. Still trying to insert themselves in people's blessings. Still trying to put negative energy in places. Still trying to manipulate stuff. And then turn around and smiling. And then acting like a victim. And then being upset when the victim talks about what they go through. Like, I remember a couple months ago, I got into an argument with my sister. And she was like, "You're such a victim." And I was like, I am a victim. Actually, now that I think about it, hell yeah, I'm a victim. I ain't did shit to nobody, really. I became a fucking villain because people kept trying me and they kept bullying me and they kept talking bad about me. And when every time people talk about me, I end up coming out and what they're saying about me is not true. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I've done messed up things, but I really only do messed up things to people who have done something to me. If I stole from you, technically you've done something to make me steal from you. And I notice with the Most High, he always leads me to do stuff to people who have done something to me, whether it be spiritually, you evil-eyed me, you tried to take my masculine, do anything like that. There's a lot of women out there who literally try to study me so that they could try to get up on my man and all this other stuff. And I don't say nothing to that because I'm a grown adult. I got better things to worry about. But I pay attention to everything. I pay attention to people who don't talk to me and they randomly talk to me. And then there's people who, when they celebrated my losses and then I win, and then they want to try to insert themselves into, nah, I don't operate like that. Other people can operate like that. Y'all can be forgiving and friendly. I'm not. I've way past friendly. I'm 27 years old. I'm about to be 28 in less than 6 months. I do not give a fuck about being friendly. That is out of the question. Me being friendly, me being giving, I don't care. I don't care if I owe you at this point. If I owe you right now, that is something you need to let go. Like, You heard that? If I owe you, then you gotta let that go. Because it's a lot of people who owe me before I owed them. And at the end of the day, you wanted me to forget that you owed me first. So you see how God always switched it. He always turns the tables. Let's see how people treat you when you owe them, even though they stole from you behind your back. There's people who stole from me. That thing I don't know, they stole from me. They stole from me spiritually. You ever have a blessing coming and God tells you, and then it's not there, and then you see somebody close to you carrying that blessing? Or like somebody comes to me and they'll be like, yeah, I'm about to get this job, right? And I'm manifesting that same exact job, and they say the exact job that I'm literally manifesting. That's how I know people been doing destiny swaps, trying to fuck with me, trying to do stuff to me. And I don't say nothing, because why would I tell you that I know what you're doing? Why would I tell you I know about witchcraft and about voodoo? And I know that you have a voodoo doll. And I know that you do enchantings. And I know that you use candles and do bewitching. Why would I tell you that? I want you to keep doing that shit, right? So that every time I'm going to warn somebody who I trust next to me, I'm going to say something. And when that shit blows up, they're going to keep thinking about that shit and thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. Then they're going to start thinking about, whoa, if you were right about this, then you had to be right about that. Then if you were right about that, then you had to be right about this. And if you warned me about this 5 years ago and it's happening now, then that means that you really are a motherfucking psychic, and that maybe I can trust you. I don't want people to like me. I don't want people to respect me. I don't give a fuck. I want people to know that I'm the truth, that what I say. That's just like I exposed somebody on my channel. I got the heat for that shit. And you know what God told me? That I was right the whole time. He said you was wrong how you delivered it, but you was right the whole time. She got exposed on somebody else's channel. They just didn't know who it was. I know exactly who the face of the devil is. I seen the face of the devil in my dreams. I literally felt like I was just about to start crying, because I literally got chased in the devil for years and years and years. I prayed in Jesus' name, please leave me alone. That demon, that gray, looked me in my eyes and said, that is not gonna work. After that, I moved out from living with my ex, and I have never seen that demon in my dreams ever again. But you know something? Now that I've discovered witchcraft, every face that does witchcraft on me, even if it's hidden, their energy always pops up in my dreams. That was like when I was living down south. I had a dream that my masculine and his brother, something happened where we were separated, and they went back to living a life that is bad. And it said in the dream, like, guess we going back to live this life or something like that. And it was an energy that was doing mind control over them. And I didn't see the face, but God said the name and the energy of what was going on. And I just didn't say nothing because I wanted to see. That's just like people were putting cameras, and they were putting cameras in places to watch me. And every single time where there was a camera, something either fell or something guided me directly to where the camera was. It was a camera put in a room that I was living in. And one day God was just going sick. He was like, please, like, find the object. I need you to get the shit out of here. Like, get it out of here. I literally opened the exact drawer camera right in the drawer. Whether it's on or not, you never know. It could be a chip in there that's recording you. Anything. It could be anything. I got that camera out of there so fast. God kept telling me, he was like, take this out your room, throw this away, get rid of this, do this, then that. I was losing stuff on. It was like God was taking stuff out of my life on purpose, and then boom, moved out the way. Then I'm where I'm at now. God kept telling me, get rid of this stuff, 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 throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. And then boom, something happens. I got a blessing. I'm gonna tell you a little story about my car. I'm gonna tell you about how when me and my masculine got this car, right? It's called a counterfeit blessing. What happens is these people who look into your Akasha, they know that you have blessings coming, so they try to snatch your blessings as theirs. What happens to them is they get the karma for that, so it's always gonna mess up for them. But it makes a counterfeit blessing for you. So a car that I was supposed to get was a counterfeit car. I was supposed to get 2 cars this year, I'm guessing, because I got 2 counterfeit cars. And what happened was I got so attached to the counterfeit car, which is why it's called karmics, we get attached to the karmics, and it's so hard to break free from them because you're not supposed to be there. And you know, it feels good to sin, right? It feels good to be in a place where you're not supposed to be. That's why laziness feels so good. That's why lust feels so good. That's why being fucking hateful feels so good. It feels so good to see a person you hate and say, you don't fucking deserve that, and then watch their life go downhill. Yeah, I bet that feels so good. That's why it's called a deadly sin, because that type of evil is going to kill you and them, because your evil eye is going to get to the point where you're going to kill them, and then God's going to kill you, or you're going to take yourself out, because that type of evil is deadly. It's what it's called. Lust is deadly. STDs exist. A pregnancy that can kill you because you're giving birth to a karmic child. Anything. Tell me, test my spirit. Take to the Lord anything I say to you. Take to the Lord if I was lying about the Jesus thing. Take it to the Lord. I took it to the Lord. I tried to tell my truth. A phone dropped straight, an iPhone motherfucking 11, heavy ass phone dropped straight on my face with a case on it, right here, it fell on my face. And then you know what happened? A movie came out. A movie. It's called The Pope's Exorcist. I'm gonna tell you every time. I watched that movie, and he discovered that Jesus Christ is a demon, and he discovered the real face in the name of the demon. And when he tried to get rid of that demon, what did it do? It attacked him. The devil don't want you to get rid of him, because he can't use divine. Like, yeah, you think you so divine you can't be possessed? Oh, the fuck you can. You can. You wonder why witchcraft keeps coming back, because you're praying to the devil. You're praying in the devil's name. I'm sorry to tell you. You can pray in Jesus' name all you want to. I won't do it. Since I stopped doing it, I don't see demons. Demons can't come near me. They flee from me. Try to be fake to me, and I know you don't like me. I guarantee you won't be fake again. They do it all the time. Oh, hey, T. Hey, T. Hey. Yeah. What's up? Next time you talk to me, they don't even speak to me. You can't be fake to me. You can't lie to me. I don't care. I said to the divine, I'd rather die on my hill. Because, baby, I literally built this hill. And I prayed my whole way. And you know what happened? When I discovered the truth, I had to start all the way over and rebuild everything. All my prayers over in the right name. When I was praying in the wrong name, even then when I discovered that I didn't want to pray in Jesus' name, the Most High still made me start all over and discover the truth. That's just what it is. This ain't a message to hurt nobody's feelings. I see people unsubscribing. I said it would happen. I said it. I don't care. I'm going to keep saying the truth. I'm going to tell you what it is. The Most High told me that if I don't speak the truth, then I won't get my blessings. And my blessings been coming since I've been speaking the truth, even if it hurts me. Yes, yep. I'm gonna tell you, I've had some people who I love who have had to attack me because I had to speak the truth, and that is what happens. So those people who are controlling the people I love and who were once controlling me that can't control me, they're gonna use them to attack me until they can't be used anymore. That's what happens. It's a part of life. That's a chosen person's job. That's why you got to be strong. And the Most High has literally taken me under some of the most craziest battles. Y'all don't know. Death rituals on me and my child. Me and my child. My child's so damn strong, man. I'm learning from her. She's a strong baby, because she fights through anything. I see when black magic is thrown at my baby. I post pictures on purpose to do that, to do it. And it's sad, but when you guys send me that energy, I transmute that. So I do have to do that. You send negativity to my baby, she gets 10 times stronger. So yes, I do that on purpose. I need y'all to show me who you are. And then when we transmute it, you're going to send more. And next time when you send it, it's going to go back to you and it's going to expose who you are. That's why I'm doing it. I'm not hiding no more. I'm not going to keep on giving people what they want. They want me silenced. And I can't be silenced. The Most High broke that silence off of me. The Most High told me that it's time to speak up. There's a lot of people who depend on my word, and there's a lot of people on my channel who they may not want to admit they depend on me. They get up here every day and they watch a video. There's people who watch a video of mine every single day. I'm important, and I know that now. And I won't let anybody try to belittle me, and I'm not going to let anybody ever try to belittle someone like me. I defend people. I used to be bullied. I turned into a bully that bullies bully. That's why I like Ivory so much, because Ivory is me when I was younger, and I used to be crazy, and I used to dog bitches, and I used to be real nasty, and I used to treat people like the dirt that they used to treat me like, and I bigged up on them, and then I turned into one of the baddest bitches anybody's ever seen, and they wanted to get like me, and I flexed on all of them. I had to. Some of my bestest friends, I had to turn up on them just to show them. You bitches look up to me. You need my energy to survive. The niggas that you get, they coming because you around me. That's just what I was on with them. Like, don't ever disrespect me. The 12 niggas that you got, they came from my page. Because the niggas that was checking for you, they dogs. They nasty. I would never look at them. I can't believe some of the guys that my friends were laying up with. And then the type of people that they were around, they was choosing over me, was exposing them to me. Like, look at your friend. She's laid up with a fucking 30-year-old. Like, oh, wow. Get me the fuck out of here because I don't condone this. But I'm not the type to trash her. I am, however, going to be like, oh, yeah, remember this bitch used to be so fucking dirty and nasty to me. I'm going to say something. I'm not going to dog you, but oh, yeah, I remember this. Look at you now. Look at you. Look at the stuff that some of these girls had to go through because they fucked with me. I've been through a lot, too. But I kept myself composure. It's a lot of shit that these bitches was doing, and I would never. Like, I can't sit down and say that. That's just like what the whole, like, me and my relationship, people thinking I stole my man from somebody. If I stole my man from you, then baby, he was never yours. Because I don't steal nobody's man. That's just not how it goes. I can't steal anybody who wants to be kept. Feel me? He wandered over here. He was in my playground. I was by myself chilling. He popped up out of nowhere. I was doing whatever, and when I decided I didn't want to do that no more, he popped up. That's what happened. That's what happened. He popped up. And that's just what happened. We started liking each other. You feel me? I'm not gonna just say, oh yeah, when I met him, I was head over heels. No, girl. He did what men do. They give you what they give you. He's the first man I ever let do that. And I did it. And then I was like, oh, I'm fucking with it. But niggas like to ghost people after they get what they get. So I expected him to leave and never talk to me again. Now, this is not something I want to share, but I'm sharing my side of this story because this is a part of my journey. So I want people to know, like, you know, this might be helping somebody, but whatever. I literally, like, fell in love with him after, like, a couple weeks of getting to know him and stuff. It wasn't just instant. Like, I instantly knew I loved him. Like, we was friends. Like, we instantly clicked, and I liked him, and I was like, cool. We could be cool. We could be kin. And then I started to like him. And then we did what adults do. We did the dip. And then it was like, oh, okay, so this is getting a little intense. And then it happened again. Then it happened again. And then, you feel me, this is when the other female started to notice the drip was a little different. You feel me? Because I did his hair. So once they're like, oh, he got his hair done. You know what that means? It means he let a female do his hair. Because he's not letting no nigga braid his hair. So what female? So then they start trying to pick it apart. Then they start looking through his friends list. And yes, I know the whole event. So the Most High is literally going to break it down for y'all. And this is how you know that I'm real and what I do. They start looking through his friends. They start going through the friends because you know how these females be. They stalkers. So they look at the man's friend list so they can make sure they keep up with who he's keeping up with so they know who to watch out for. Okay, so this girl, he recently added her. Okay, this the girl, da-da-da-da. Okay, somebody seen him with her. Okay, da-da-da. Yeah, she do hair. They gonna scroll and they're gonna see, okay, she shares about it. She does hair. She shared pictures of her doing somebody's hair. So she has to be the one. Oh, she's pretty. Oh, she could dress. Oh, she gets money. Oh, she traps. Whoa, she's his. We can't do this. Nah. So they go do a spell on him. Make him forget her. You see, I was literally about to choke. Make him forget her. Make him forget make them forget each other. Boom. Don't talk to each other. Pop out with each other. We notice that something's different. We both was doing stuff we shouldn't have been doing. I know for sure he was doing what he was supposed to be doing. But that's just me. You feel me? I'm mature now, so I know what it is. I was like, yeah, he done tap something. Like, he just stuck his little wee-wee somewhere else. So, you feel me? I had to back up off him because we can't be doing nothing like that. Like, we can't be mixing juices like that. You feel me? I like you. But, you know, I'm at a different frequency now. I can't do that. So, I had to, like, leave him alone for a little while. But then the next time I seen him, I'm not gonna lie, I was on his heels. I was like, yeah. You feel me? Yeah, I like you. I drove like 50 miles in somebody's car who I was not supposed to be driving to see you. I'm doing stuff I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm risking it. I sold clothes and shoes just to see him. That's me though. That's just something I did. And it was just like, you feel me? I just realized, like, I'm an adult. I really like this man. So we might as well just do something about it. And then we did something about it. And then it got deep. And then that's when the real crazy death spells and all that stuff started coming in. and then finding out about babies and shit like that, you know, meeting kids and whatnot. And then this is not something I'm used to. I had never ever met no man's kids. I just don't do that. Like, that's not me. I didn't have kids, you feel me? I don't want to get close to nobody's kids, but that's just what came with my divine counterpart. He came with some kids, you know. And I asked God a million times. I was like, are you sure this is the one? Like, you're 100% sure this is where you want me? And he said yes. So that is literally what I've been doing. So it's just crazy as fuck, because I'm like, at this fucking point, I might as well just like go knees deep into the fucking 3 feet water, because I'm not going to 5 yet. Like, I gotta take my time with this one, because yeah, like, you could see on him that it was some other females in his energy. So I had to take my time with him because I didn't want to be hurt, and then I ended up getting hurt anyways. So I was like, damn, did I heal for nothing? But no, the Most High told me, like, you healed for something, because if you didn't heal and you would have found out some things you found out, you probably would have killed that man, because I was in a dark place. And I admit, I put my hands and feet and objects on that man. I'm not saying I'm proud of it, but I am a little bit, because, you know, sometimes when people play with you, like, your emotions just get involved. So it's like, yeah, no. But I also been through that. I've been abused before, so it could go both ways. Like, it could get ugly. That's all I'm trying to say. But it can also get very beautiful. It could get very beautiful. And 21 on the time. I love that. But yeah, like, on the real tip, I'm very much like just trying to give the rundown. Like, I kind of went through spiritual warfare over a man for nothing, because I did not know him. I just like hopped into something, and I kind of like how it was at first, like me not knowing what he had going on. But then people started throwing themselves like out there, like females to this point were like coming into my dreams type shit. Like, why? Hold on. Can we just give me some grace? Because I literally just kept my character even though people were watching me or like sitting in the next car. I'm so proud. But anyways, all right, but yeah, I went through like spiritual warfare for nothing, because at the end of the day, I didn't do anything. I just met a man who had a lot of females who wanted him, and I didn't know that men really be having that, all those females on them like that. But that's just what happened, you know. And then me being me, like, you know, I look very mid right now, very basic, very I had some beauty spells done on me that I'm clearing out now. But I have to let people attack me all and keep getting it out, because I'm not going to keep doing a return to sender every day. Return to sender. I'm going to just wait. I'm going to let you do it. And then when Most High tells me, like, go ahead, return it, then I'm going to return it. Because then when I'm returning it, it's like all your energy going back to you. And then it's so heavy on you. So then you can't really do nothing with it, because it's going to sit on your heart. So that's what, you know. But yeah, that's just what it was. That's just what it is. And one thing about me, I'm very competitive. So no way would I ever let a female make me feel like I lost to her. Like, if I feel like if I leave a man alone because another female is dealing with him, then I lost. Like, I can't let you win. Like, I'm gonna make sure that man cut every female off and then leave him before, or I'm gonna leave him because he just keep cheating. But if it comes down to me versus 2, 3, maybe even 8 women, I could take them. I feel like I'm a gorilla, feel me? It's a gorilla versus 100 niggas. I'm the gorilla. Like, it's 100 bitches out there. I'm taking them all down. Like, I'm going at all of them. I'm just telling you. I want them all to know that. There was 100 bitches. Can we be honest? I love a nigga that gets bitches. Excuse me, for the Christian, there's another side to me, okay? This is me. I'm not gonna fake it. A lot of you women don't go anywhere in life because you're afraid to tell the truth, and I'm gonna be the voice for you. Just like Cardi B told Kelly Rowland. I'm not scared to tell the truth. I'll do it for you. Here's how it goes. There's 100 females in 3-year span, because they're gonna keep coming until you really realize, okay, instead of getting mad at them, I'm gonna defeat them all. So here's what you do, right? as much as it hurts, you leave that man alone. That's something they could not do until you left him alone. Once you left him alone, right? That forced him to leave them alone. Because he's like, look. This is for the real masculines. This is not for them whole ass, bunky, limp penis 5 years later because they couldn't stop funking. You know. And I've been cursing a lot, so I'm watching my vocabulary, okay? They want to hunch and do all that on everything. On everybody. Now, 5 years later, they're dealing with 4 inches. Barely gets hard. And no women really want that. That's why they can't keep one. Because nowadays, women are so driven by sex that they're only dealing with you for that. And then they can't do nothing with it. Oh, no. So, yeah, that's their karma. But we're talking about the masculines who, yes, they have been under attack. They have been under spiritual warfare. They have been under spell work and sex magic and have stuff put in their food and all that stuff. They come from karmic mothers who are very sexual when they got pregnant with them. They carry their mother's spirits because the mother's the one who carries them. The father's DNA. You feel me? If the father is unhealthy and all that stuff and he carries demons and stuff, they're going to be transferred to the mother anyways. So if a mother carries that karmic child and she's dealing with her demons, she's basically carrying all of that. You're supposed to, like, literally cleanse yourself while you're pregnant. I cleansed myself my whole pregnancy. My daughter is very healthy. Like, anyways, back to what I was talking about. So, right, the masculine, when he really want his woman, it's 100 women. They won't leave him alone. So, now he leaves 100 women alone. He's gonna go get his woman. She won. You're still checking for her 4 months later after the nigga blocked you. Now you're on her page saying, are they together? Are they together? Are they together? You know they're together. They were together while he was dealing with you. You knew that. Why do y'all act so delusional? That's another topic. This is definitely going. This is for all women. There's a lot of women on my channel. Because 620 people, it may not seem like a lot, but that's a lot of people. If 620 people donate $10 to a cause, that is $62,000 motherfreaking dollars. That is a lot of money for somebody who has nothing. And I'm not saying that for no reason. I'm saying that for a reason. Okay? I'm just saying. 620 people literally make a difference. Because a third of 620 is what? 100 people is a lot of people. I don't like, you feel what I'm saying? 100 eyes, 100 views, it don't matter. I'm messing with it. But why do y'all do that? Like, y'all study a woman, try to take her masculine, and you might get him. He might come over, he might be effing you, and more than he's messing with his wife. Like, at this point, the wife doesn't care because she knows what he's doing. Like, a lot of us women watch these men, we see what they do, and we don't care. We're not fazed by that. We did our healing. So you're either gonna come back crawling on your knees, or we're gonna be in the next man's arms. That's just what it is. So you're throwing your coochie off the bone for somebody's man. You riding all through the towns. You're trying to get him to come over on the holidays. Oh, he met your mom. Oh, he came through and he served you weed while your folks was there. He seen him. Nigga, like, and which one of your folks is gonna come tell the girlfriend that he's over there? None of them, right? Because they don't fucking know her. They don't give a fuck. They just see a nigga coming through and and then you showing them, yeah, this is his girlfriend, and they're like, oh, he's fucking with you, he got a girl, and then they're gonna get the fuck from around you, especially if they're females. This is how you females lose automatically. We talk about how we win. Let's talk about how y'all lose. You're showing these people, especially females, who eventually, they're probably single or they have a man. So the girl with the man, she's going to automatically, ding, 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 red flag. This bitch might fuck my man. Okay, can't trust her. Carry on. What did this girl do to you? Oh, nothing. You don't know her? He just hit you up. Or you saw him. He did it. He was cute. You hit him up and he responded even though he had a girlfriend.